Today I'm talking about the newest installment in the Alien franchise, Alien Romulus. This stars Kaylee Spaney, who I've seen all of her films, and David Johnson. This was co-written and directed by the guy who did the 2013 Evil Dead film, as well as Don't Breathe, two films I'm big fans of, so I was pretty dang hyped for this movie, and it was pretty solid. The basic premise is on a mining colony. Mining is still bad for people in the future. Everyone dies young, and so there's just lots of youth running around because they haven't gotten as sick yet. But they also don't really want to die, so they try to leave. But then Alien happens. And yeah, it's pretty solid. The number one greatest thing about this movie is its aesthetic, its looks. It's a gorgeous film. Save for one thing, all of the special effects look incredible. It's insane how pretty and disheveled everything looks. It looks and feels so real. The ships look awesome. The space stuff looks awesome. The planet looks really cool. Feels very Blade Runner. Another thing I really liked about this movie is the cast. It had a really solid cast. I'm a big fan of Kaylee Spaney. She's doing her best Ripley here, which is solid. David was terrific. He really stole the show with his performance because he kind of goes like a switch at one point and it's like, oh, hot damn, that was impressive. I also really like Isabelle Marced. She's not in the movie a ton, but like, it's always delightful to see her. My other big compliment with the movie is the very end. Something really gross happens and then things turn really weird and I'm like, oh my god, this is great. This is what I wanted the whole movie to be, is really weird, new, scary things that I haven't seen before. I've heard a lot of other critics say the movie is just kind of like a highlight reel of the Alien franchise smashed together. And I feel like that really does perfectly describe the film because it just hits on the same sort of scares as the whole rest of the series does. I think what didn't help it here was that the characters don't really have a ton of depth. Like, it's very clear which two people are the main characters, and then everyone else has like a sentence of backstory, and that's about it. So like, the character who gets the facehugger on them, I liked them because I was enjoying the actor's performance, but I'm like, I don't really have an emotional connection to them yet because I don't really know anything about them. They really haven't done anything yet. The one smaller character that did get a lot of lines and stuff was the worst character to get that. It was the douchebag character. And I'm just like, you're beating us over the head with how much he is a douchebag. It's too much. Even with my complaints though, I did still enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to the day that I do get to rewatch the movie. I feel like I might have softer eyes on it because I know what better to expect. But there was one other creepy thing that I did enjoy a lot, and that is when there is a lot of facehuggers, like kind of just like doing their like claw thing. I think that was really interesting and that was well done. There's another scene too where like they're trying to sneak by some, and that was new and interesting. We just needed more stuff like that, of not just repeating old beats from old movies. And I would have liked this movie more. It's still a quite like, so it's basically a 4 out of 5 for me, so I would still recommend it. It's kind of too afraid to do its own thing, and that hurts the movie. But it does do things well, for sure, and looks really pretty. And the cast is great. So yes, it doesn't reach the heights of the original, but it's not even close to the worst entry in the series. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 26 in the quite like section. This is a total of 55 new movies so far this year.